Hey guys, Joeteck here from JoeteckTips. We're on Facebook and Twitter, and today we're going to be reviewing and doing a quick overview of all the hardware that's in my Samson rack. This is the SRK-12U rack, and I wanted to go over the features of the rack. It is very, very strong. This is one of the really nice pieces of hardware. It's not flimsy at all. It's got some really nice strong connections here. The way it's mounted on the top, on the side, it's just built extremely well. One of the things I did do though with the rack is that I did remove the wheels that came with it. There are 4 wheels that came with the item that I needed to remove, because what would happen is that this would be too high and it wouldn't fit underneath my. So it comes with some nice high quality ball bearing wheels, locking. These lock. It's really, really nice, but I didn't need them, so I needed to remove them. But they're really good wheels. It's built extremely well. This is actually one piece here, goes straight down, and then it gets mounted, screws here, and through here, so you have a 90-degree connection between the two, and it's just extremely strong. As you can see, as it goes back, does the same thing in the back of it as well, but it's just a really strong. Now, as you can see, I have it equipped with quite a few servers here. These 3 here are ARC Technologies chassis, and this one happens to be an Athena. 3U, 2U, 2U, 1.5U, and a 2U. So these two are 2Us, this is 1.5, and this is a 3. I actually got another one, a newer rack, but it didn't work. Didn't work in my situation here. It's actually, this is all surface mount. It slides and it mounts to the front. The newer rack that I purchased and returned about a week ago or less, it actually slides inside, so all the equipment is actually inside, about like a 1/4 of an inch or half an inch inside, and if the blades, the rack mount blades are too wide, it won't fit, and that's exactly what happened. So I needed to buy another Samson rack, because my other one that I have is, that's my other rack that I have. I bought a while ago, and that houses my GMRS repeater system. Saving $30 wasn't really all that important when it didn't work for you. So I recommend the Samson SRK-12. So just to go over some of the stuff here, this is my ARC server. Even though it's actually in an ARC Technologies chassis, it's actually my ARC server for gaming. I run 2 servers. Ragnarok and Aberration, that's here. This is my TeamSpeak server. This is my web server that runs JoeteckTips and the forum, and this is my backup server. And this is my mail server. This is not in a rack, it just happens to be in this tower. This may be moved to one of these servers here and remove this one completely. 2 of these servers actually run on 12 volts. They're actually off the grid. This one and this one are off the grid. This one will be. I just have to get another Pico power supply, because that runs my web server, and it's actually a Core 2 Duo, 4 gigs of RAM, runs Linux. You know, it's an E6750, I believe, and I lowered the clock speed down to like 2 gigahertz or something, or less. It doesn't need to be all that powerful. Believe it or not, the 3U, the 2Us can actually use ATX power supplies. This needs the special SFX power supply if you're going to go that route. So guys, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Take care. Creative Labs iRaw. Plug it in like this. The inside of this is really impressive. 100A in the Prius. The AC adapter, 1 amp charger, and it's big. and it's made out of aluminum. Okay, as you can see, the backup is complete. Like so. And now you can create the RAID array. I mean, for the price difference between the two,